If you are working on losing weight, it is super important to be aware of these 3 things that might be sabotaging your success. I'm going to share with you these 3 things and make sure you stick around because number 3 might surprise you. And of course, before diving into it today, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I'm putting out the most cutting edge and effective strategies for fat loss every week, and I would love to have you as part of the community. With that being said, let's get into it. Hey, what's up? My name is Schuyler. I'm the founder of Reach Fat Loss and Fitness. My goal is to help you build muscle, lose fat, and do it with less effort than your attempts in the past, which means no crazy cardio, no strict dieting, and definitely no weighing out your food and counting calories. My goal is to make it as easy as possible, and so if you are looking to get started with our system, make sure you check out the beginner's guide in the description of this video. I'd love to help you get in the best shape of your life. So, what could be sabotaging you on your weight loss journey? Now, I've worked with over 70 clients right now, and we are currently down a cumulative 900 plus pounds. So I have seen a lot of people move towards their fat loss goals. And in that process, I've seen a lot of people putting in a ton of effort and doing the things they think are going to lead them to success, but struggling and not being too sure why. And through this, I've been able to dial in 3 different things that typically stop people from seeing results, even if they think they are doing things the right way. So what are these 3 things? Let's get into it. Number 1 is sleep. Now, this one is more well known. This is something that a lot of people are starting to recognize more and more. But if you are going all in with your diet and you are going all in with your exercise and you are not seeing the results you want, there is a chance that is because of the length and quality of your sleep. Sleep is actually a time where a large portion of your fat burning takes place. And so if you are sleeping less, or you are sleeping a really solid amount of time, but you are not getting into those deep restorative stages of sleep, you probably aren't going to see the results that you want. There's a study done that showed that when dieters cut back on sleep over a 14-day period, the amount of weight they lost from fat dropped by 55%, even though their calories consumed stayed the same. This is huge. This is huge, 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 right? Because if you are working on dialing in your nutrition, you are taking the time and effort to go to the gym, and you are slacking on the sleep end, you are putting all of that energy into these things and essentially wasting a big portion of it by not using sleep to your advantage. Now, I've done a couple videos on improving sleep quality, but the biggest things I'd recommend here is make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure you are getting off of screens and not allowing that blue light to enter your eyes, at least 30 minutes to sleep, ideally over 90 minutes, and make sure that you are sleeping in a room that is cool and that is dark. There's 4 stages of sleep, stages 3 and 4 being the deepest and most restorative, and many people without even knowing it, even if they're sleeping 7 or 8 hours, aren't going into those stages 3 and 4 because of their hormones, because of the light in their room, the temperature, various other things that are preventing them from getting restorative sleep. So this one is huge and it should not be mistaken. A lot of high performers are in this mentality of, well, I can sleep less. I'll just kill it in the gym. I'll kill it with the diet. I got to work. I got a family. So I can just sleep 5-6 hours a night. And you are shooting yourself in the foot when you do that. Getting your sleep dialed in can literally help you work less hard during the day and get better results. And so it's something I believe everyone should be focused on. The second thing that might be sabotaging your weight loss success is stress. Now, when I talk about stress, I'm talking about all forms: emotional stress, physical stress, mental stress. Our bodies have a certain ability to adapt to stress, meaning we put it in a stressful state, whether that's physical, emotional, mental, and then we get out of that state, which allows our body to recover, to rebuild stronger, and to be more prepared for stress the next time. However, what many people in our society today are experiencing is they are in a constant state of minimal stress. Now, I'm not just talking about emotional stress, even though a lot of people are, but if we think about different various stresses, exercise is a stress, lack of sleep is a stress, cold plunges, saunas are a stress, lifting weights is a stress, having that fight with your spouse is a stress, having a big workload at work is a stress, even just scrolling on your phone, getting hit after hit after hit of dopamine is a stress. And so while our body can manage this stress and it can build back stronger, if we're in a constant state of stress, we're going to give our body problems in the long term. Not only can this lower metabolism, but it's also going to shoot up the hormone cortisol, which is going to increase your appetite, and it's also going to cause your body to hold on to more fat, typically in the belly area. So again, if you take a look at someone who is maybe undersleeping and they have a lot of stress at work and in their relationship and they're going throughout the day, and then they get to the gym and they are just killing it, they're doing a boot camp class, or they're just go overtraining, this can shoot you in the foot.
Shoot me in the foot.
There's this mentality in the weight loss world that the more you work hard, the more weight you're going to lose, and it's just not true. Yes, you have to work hard in certain areas. Yes, you have to be consistent. But the point here is not to beat your body down. It's not to consistently undereat. It's to do the things that will lead to fat loss. And most of the time, you can do those things somewhat effortlessly. That is number 2, stress. Make sure you get that set up and checked out in your life. Before we move into number 3, I'd love if you could leave me a comment. How far away are you from your weight loss goals? How much more weight are you looking to lose? I put a lot of effort into these videos, and I love hearing from you, so I'd appreciate a comment below. All right, the third one, as promised, is a little bit more more unknown. It's something that goes a little bit under the radar with the general population, and this is hidden ingredients in your food. Now, when I say hidden, I don't mean hidden as in you don't know they're in there, because you can flip the label over and read the ingredients. I mean hidden as in people don't really understand it's being put in their food because they don't read their labels. In my opinion, this is the biggest out of the three. Sleep is an issue, stress is an issue for a lot of people, but most people are unknowingly consuming ingredients that are spiking their appetite, that are spiking their cravings, that are changing their taste buds to want more artificial foods, that are slowing their metabolism, and that are overall setting them up for a higher chance of failure with their weight loss effort. As an example, we have this Mission Zero Carb Tortilla. On the label, this looks great, right? 0 grams of net carbs, it's keto friendly, there's all these benefits that make you think that it's going to be a good choice for your weight loss goal. But if you take the ingredients, first and foremost, the first ingredient is modified wheat starch, which is massively going to spike your blood sugar, which is going to increase your appetite, and it's going to cause an energy crash, it's going to cause you to have more cravings, and so it's going to set you up for a higher chance of failure in the long term. But it also has hydrogenated soybean oil, which is actually a trans fat. And even though the label says 0 grams of trans fats, just because it's less than 0.5 grams, they don't have to show it. So it does have trans fat in this product. Trans fat is something that can create insulin resistance. And when you have insulin resistance, your body will not burn body fat. It is focused on pushing the blood sugar into your cells. So it's going to stop all burning of body fat. So while you may be eating this tortilla thinking you're making the smart choice, hidden ingredients like this are damaging your chance of success. That's why you have to be very, very careful and intentional about reading labels. Now, in general, this is what I teach in my fat loss program. Take a very customized approach to taking a look at the food you're eating, taking a look at your daily routine, finding a way for you to love the process of fat loss. I've got a free guide down below that lays out exactly how we do this and can get you started with fasting, which is one of my favorite strategies. But regardless of what you do, be sure to read your labels here. Start to understand what certain ingredients are doing to your body, because it's going to make this fat loss process so much easier. So those are my 3 things. We've got sleep, we've got stress, we've got hidden ingredients. I challenge you, if you are struggling to lose weight, to pick one of these 3 that you think is going to be the most important for you and start making shifts. If you're looking for help along the way, you can apply for a free consultation to speak with myself by going to the link in the description. Otherwise, make these changes. Life is so much better on the other side when you are happy and healthy and you love your body. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. And of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.